estado de bota, a veces también son los que te provocaban más lesiones. Yo estoy de acuerdo, yo media bota o bota completa para baloncesto. El que no está de acuerdo es Harrison Ingram, que falla su disparo 2 de 2, un triple y uno en tiro de campo, 5 unidades al momento, es el mejor anotador de esta escuadra. Vamos a ver si consiguen su primer triple, nada. Aro que no quiere a ese... Otra vez, aprovechando el físico. Vea dónde tiene Armando Bacon. Con el puro movimiento de cadera lo está abriendo. Gancho, nada, y Diarra recupera, pero se mete Armando Bacon en ese pase. Prefieren abrirla, van a buscar el de 3 y adentro. Harrison Ingram. El balón todavía, son 4 con los que van perdiendo. R.J. Davis. Bueno, no está más que molesto Hubert Davis con el desempeño de su equipo en esta segunda mitad. Falla y Mohamed Diarra se le 2 de 7 en el tiro de campo. Se animan de nuevo, vamos a ver si cocinan una segunda oportunidad. No, Mohamed Diarra de inmediato se van a poner del color rojo de la manada de lobos que tienen enfrente. Pase que viene hacia Harrison Ingram. Ingram en zona de la pintura, bajan. Mohamed Diarra le dice no. Ahora sí que sacaron las tornamesas, Alex, y un buen mix y acaban de hacer los dos DJs.
Como dices, qué gran jugada, qué gran trabajo.
Al Yankee de corazón, ahora que ya va a empezar la gran carpa, y que por cierto estarán jugando contra los Diablos. Fallando, mira, si no anotan los triples, R.J. Davis.
¡Qué prisa lleva!
Ahora sí que bueno, nada más faltó decirle, ¿qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Vienen, y es que los triples no salen. Arma, entonces eran High 8, VHS. Imagínense, o sea, les estamos hablando de lo que había cuando se consiguió bien ahí el disparo por parte de Harrison Ingram.
Caught in drop coverage. That means he's covering far below the ball and worried more about a roll and containing the ball.
Ingram no. Diaz-Graham the rebound.
Or with Diaz-Graham.
Extra pass to Ryan. Steps in. Ingram ties the game.
Boy, that was all made by the ball movement and then the great shot.
Final minute of the first half. Pitt has led most of the way. Ingram knocks it down to tie it.
So worried about R.J. Davis and screening action.
Ingram the shot fake and the drive. Got challenged, couldn't finish it. Good help there by Federico.
Really good vertical contest by Federico.
A single point from Ish Leggett either, who scored 30 against Wake yesterday.
Yeah, those two combined for 50.
Boy, Lowe might have gotten away with one right there, and then Washington might have gotten away with one, so it's all even. A difficulty for Blake Hinson tonight.
Now the switch, Lowe on Davis.
Ingram for 3. Another rebound for Baycott. From Stanford, what a great year he has had for the Heels. Davis always in motion, finds an open Ingram, and he buries it.
What a great find by Elliot Cadeau to the...
Does not get the bounce, and the rebound down to Ingram, who led all players in rebounding during ACC games. Even better than Baycott.
That was a big-time rebound, too.
Now he's driving. Tip back up and in by Ingram.
And that's a vulnerability for Florida State there. Baycott was on the all-defensive team in the ACC. I'm still shocked he wasn't first-team all-league. Good pass fake.
Tap back out, and Ingram's got it again. And no, and Baycott has another one. Now Ingram's got it. Boy, they are dominating on the offensive glass. Baycott has it. And finally it pays.
And that's been really the difference, I think, in Elliot Cadeau as the season has gone forward. Is, you know, he's not only picking his spots, but he's changing speeds. He's doing everything.
Este azul tan particular, y vimos en blanco, los jóvenes de North Carolina, y como siempre pasa en esta cancha, todos de pie. Cae la primera canasta, todos de pie. Alpedor intentar otro triple, solamente fue una finta de North Carolina. Bacon era opción, prefieren en la individual, está solo para la jugada. Harrison Ingram termina trabajando con el físico. Sí, ahí. Cada año, muchos que están ahí en la conversación. Puede haber talentos especiales de universidades no tan importantes, pero jugando bien acá, bueno, pues te colocas en otra órbita. Falló en la primera, pero luego Ingram recupera falla. North Carolina con la tabla que le pone velocidad del costado ofensivo. Por el triple, no. 2 veces amagaron con disparos de 3 puntos. Saca el jumper Harrison Ingram. 2 jugadores a la duela. Puede ganar por velocidad a Filipowski. Vamos a ver si intenta la personal. Al lado izquierdo, al lado derecho, saca el balón. Harrison Ingram desde la esquina. Falla Filipowski con el rebote. Luego el balón. Encuentro Harrison Ingram. En la pintura se eleva, dispara. Falla. El rebote es de McCain. Pone turbo el equipo. Tirar. Quedan 4. Viene el intento de 3. Falla. 10 segundos para North Carolina. Los Tar Heels tendrán la última de la primera mitad. Le pone velocidad Harrison Ingram. Demasiada velocidad. Quién sabe por qué se apresuró tanto.
Cada vez más.
Vamos a ver. El giro. El disparo. Foul y cuenta canastón de Harrison Ingram. Parece Rigo North Carolina particularmente eficiente en gestionar el reloj. No se toman tantos segundos para disparar con todo y que les vendría bien. Vean, acá todavía quedan 12 segundos, fallan. Y esto hace el reloj en sus ofensivas, menos de 10 segundos para disparar. Le caen 2 en defensa por parte de Duke. Ingram sobre Filipowski, dispara y consigue otra vez canasta de gente grande. Lo sigue siendo de North Carolina, tírale. Quedan 3, quedan 2. El disparo corto, se congelaron los Tar Heels. Si Duke lo gana, hay que recordar esta secuencia defensiva de
assistant coach, and he uses a lot of his philosophies that he learned from that here in the college game.
Ingram will tee one up from the right. Bounds away, Baycott the rebound. Back up strong, stripped out of there by Burt. Cadeau, here's Baycott. Carolina trying to find the weak side. This is Ingram just pulling on Booth, who did a nice job staying with it. And the pitch ahead, and Julian Roper thought about it from the corner off an offensive chance here for Carolina. Tar Heel lead 4. Look at Ingram to the right side. Can't finish. Knocked out. Paxson Wojcik on the floor. Draws the foul. I think that's miscommunication.
Yeah, they missed a little bit. He still was off balance. It wasn't a good look. Carolina played good defense.
Ingram tees one up. And hits. Largest lead of the night for the Heels on Harrison. Slap. Here's Ryan with Ingram to his left. He'll dump it. Ingram will take off baseline. A little Euro for the hoop. Now this play, right back at him offensively.
That's the one thing you know when you're going to play against North Carolina. They're going to run on makes or misses. You have to be prepared to get your team back.
Boy, look at Burton, Corey.
Oh, he's tough as they get. With Armando running the floor as hard as he has, get him the basketball, give him an opportunity to get his hands on it.
Ingram foul line. Got it. 7 for Harrison Ingram. Look at Ingram. Variety of spins, carries him into the lane and scores.
Mismatch, he took advantage.
Booth can't answer. The lead is 27.
Got to. That's a good look. I like that transition 3 simply because came in. Wes showed you the picture of Phil Ford playing against the Orange at 75.
Called out every player.
Yeah, I saw Phil in the tunnel. I said, "Hey, Coach Boeheim's looking for you." You said you haven't talked to him since 75.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I used my COVID years.
Missed. Ingram slapped it out,
and he. See, Ellie Cadeau doesn't understand that he can actually go get that one because he was tipped into the backcourt.
And now back for Ingram with under 10. Cadeau will use Baycott. Ingram a triple. And Ryan the rebound. Look at Cormac fight. Can't finish. They scramble again.
See in the Final Four national championship.
Under 10, stolen by Cadeau. Lead for Ingram. Working on Booth. And can't finish it. Davis the rebound for the Irish.
Great job by Booth getting back defense.
Hey guys, because I think your guy, my guy, and Wes even picked a guy. So
even Wes.
Wes picked a guy. And you got to have him.
The same celebration. This team is connected, which is one of the reasons why they've been one of the best.
But also, they get great ball movement. They help each other. They screen for each other. Dribble hand up. Yeah, they got a game Saturday, too.
Yes,
sure do. Ingram ready.
And finally controlled by Perry Booth.
Tuesday against Florida State, where he scored an ACC high 19 points.
Ingram, that early shooting paying off as he drills a long one. He has 5 quick points.
Kevin Keats
up by 1.
Kevin Keats likes the matchup with DJ Burns against Armando Bacot.
Ingram slams it in. Cadeau found him. It was a wide open lane. And O'Connell too strong. At times, both Davis and Bacot have been kind of quiet offensively. Right down the lane, he will lay it in. Harrison Ingram with 9.
Well, there were 2.
For Jaden Taylor. Ingram wants to operate with a fall away. Likes that shot and does it sweetly.
He's been the guy offensively for North Carolina.
Can anybody touch them? The runner off the window and the stuff by Ingram.
Another question is, can anyone do anything with Harrison Ingram right now? 13 points for him already.
Harrison Ingram. Ingram with a fall away. Not this time.
Great job defensively by Diarra on that.
In the first half, coming off 42 points on Monday. Cadeau with the bounce. Beautifully done there for Ingram.
Elliot Cadeau just so under control.
Ingram wants the triple. Cadeau stepping in. Big factor for Kevin Keats.
Harrison Ingram's got to get in the post on this one.
Nice spin. Going in strong but denied. Picked up by Horn. He wants to romp.
First matchup, 19 rebounds for him, 6 of those on the offensive glass.
Is Ingram open for 3? 20 points. Dramatic turnaround here in the second half in the Tar Heels' favor. Ingram has led the charge with 20 points, blocked by Diarra.
Challenge of guarding R.J. Davis.
The Pack with 2 starters riding the bench right now for different reasons. Ingram is the open man. And a rebound picked off by Taylor, the 6'4".
We watched North Carolina on Monday with a 13-point lead struggle to finish out the game against Miami. Hubert Davis told us it's better to learn those lessons.
Up top for Cadeau. The kick for Ingram. Rebound comes out high, but a whistle.
1 points a game.
And the guy, I think both of our money, is going to win Player of the Year in this conference. Despite a rough day on Saturday, here's Ingram on the corner and can't hit it. And it's tapped to Cleveland. And that's Ryan from the corner, in and out. He had a great day on Saturday. He had 18 points. He hit 6 threes. Ingram close, and that won't drop. Big battle for the rebound and a save.
Into that game, missed the remaining 37. It was a bad performance, and that started the losing streak for Miami, but he's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Ingram, no. Omier with the rebound. He gets 10 again.
Points per game missing, but not just that. The threat of Nigel Pack's shooting ability often opens up so many other things for his teammates.
Ingram got a great look, courtesy of Bacot. And he's denied.
But Bacot doing a great job defensively outside of the opening 3-point field goal. Omier having a hard time getting anything to go against Bacot on the inside.
Rebound batted around and picked up by. So, 2 different schools. He has taken to the Final Four. Cadeau zips the pass to Ingram open. Oh, Bacot beat everybody to it. It's knocked away from here. Didn't finish it, but he's a load in there. Ingram to Ryan. Ingram's open. He can nail that. And it's in and out. He's had a terrific individual season. He's been their true star. On the inbounds. Ingram came, tried to tip it, couldn't get it.
Bacot got a great look. That's one he's going to be disappointed. Smith passed him. And that was the difference maker. That's what made him choose to come to the University of North Carolina over so many other schools.
Yep, Ingram will be headed to the line looking for 3-point play.
And Miami right now, they want to keep action going to see if they can cut into this lead even more.
Ingram. Washington had the rebound in hand, lost it. Saved there along the baseline.
Bensley Joseph is open on this corner.
Knocked away by Ingram. He got to it. He stayed in bounds. And he'll lay it in. He tiptoed that line.
But
they're trying to find an answer with all these injuries. Ingram putting the head down. Lofts it up there. No. Baycott will keep it alive.
Baycott should just go right at Norchad Omier. He's got 4 fouls.
Baycott upset the screen. Davis gives it up. In the corner, Ingram. Here it comes. He can't hit it. Ryan diving for it and cannot sit
over R.J. Davis. That's something that Virginia's guards with that size advantage can do.
Baycott out of the double. Ingram will slither in and hit that shot. Nice give there from Baycott.
And OB, you've got to consider the fact that hitting a stop on one end of the floor. However, Virginia unable to finish it up on the other end.
Ingram can't connect. Rebound pops free, but a foul here against Carolina.
Virginia baskets have either been scored or assisted by Reese Beekman. Virginia cannot win if he has to do everything for them in this game. They've got to find someone else to help them on the off 2.5 minutes in order to have that momentum going into the halftime locker room. I do believe Virginia will have something different offensively in the second half, but they need to make a run here.
Beekman in trans right now here for North Carolina. Poked away by Ingram with the depths. And will lay that up and in, and a whistle as well. Great with big stops and all over Davis. Open man is Ingram on the feed, and he will lay it off the window.
But so much attention being paid to the
hand, and it bounces away for Ingram. I don't think they're looking for a lot of offense from Coach T. Look at Ingram all the way, little soft running one-hander from Harrison Ingram. And Armando Baycott helped make that play. Here's Davis left open. Barron tried to close, couldn't. Ingram the rebound, resets and scores. And one. Well, Harrison Ingram play one-on-one that close to the basket. He might score a lot of points. Ingram backing down nickel now. He'll turn with the right hand. Couldn't finish it, slapped it out. Ryan quickly to Cadeau, standing three. It's a short three, hit the front. Oh, across for Trimble. Couldn't get by Young. Now tried to slide baseline. Look at Ingram out of the corner. Harrison Ingram 42% on. Ryan thought about it. He'll drive, hang on Recksteiner, fell off the rim. Look at Ingram go get it and dunk it. Ingram's got 9. J.J. Starling, and those are two guys who can put pressure on any defense. Ingram, a kickback three from Cadeau. Bounds away for Couture. 13-point lead for over him. But Couture is a guy who can make shots. Absolutely. Here's Ingram spinning on nickel, scores. Harrison Ingram now. He's got 11 and a half out of high school history. Here is Ingram going to work on nickel. Harrison blocked by Nickel out of there. Boy, that's a heck of a defense. Sure is. Play. Terrific play by Nickel. Ahead. Greatest games ever played. The greatest basketball game ever played in the history of this league. The 1974 championship game between NC State and Maryland, which will certainly celebrate in D.C., I'm sure, this year. Back to a 9-point Tar Heel advantage. The Hokies are 11 for 11 from the line in the second half. Ingram left the three on the rim. Couture the rebound. He's got 3 fouls. Maybe he'll back off. Davis trying to shake the screen. Lost it, got it back. Ingram sets. Banged around, slapped out. New 20. For another offensive
the road. Anywhere in this country at any level, there are no guarantees.
No, there's not. And Adrian Autry goes to his 2-3 zone after timeout to probably take away the scoring play that Hubert Davis. Puck.
R.J. Davis still looking for his first points of the night. Ingram misfires from 3. Bell with a rebound.
A good job, though, by 5.
He has had a quiet first half for the Tar Heels, but how versatile a weapon is he, missing on the turnaround.
I like Syracuse defensively. Getting
good ball movement to find Ingram for the 3.
A phenomenal job of Hubert Davis
by Ingram. Carolina with a chance to take the lead. Ingram for 3. Tar Heels in front.
He is a blue blazer, very versatile.
Top 10 teams have lost more than they have won on the road this season against unranked opponents. Carolina in trouble here tonight in Syracuse. Ingram missed the layup. Bacot tries to save it. Davis calls his own number from the wing. No. Ingram on the offensive glass. Bottled up. Goes up and over Brown for two. A grown man's rebound. For Harrison Ingram. Cadeau pulls it back out to Cormac Ryan. Davis with a step on Bell. Ingram for three. Great box out by Quadir Copeland.
And no doubt he's undersized.
Ingram tries to quiet the crowd and does.
Yeah, missed his last one from the elbow shot. Oh, they need to hold up, but this game's not over.
R.J. Davis again protects the ball, gets it up on the rim. Ingram tips it in. Timeout again, Carolina. 81.
Ingram shot air ball. Take a look here to a much better start than he was on Monday.
Pack just 2 points against Virginia, no field goal. That jumper smooth by Harrison Ingram.
He's the X factor.
Hey, good defensive play, good hand. That three is good by Ingram. Doing it on both ends of the court.
The 5-second
ball was Joseph.
Gotta
Ingram
go up.
Open for three. Too strong.
Great look for Harrison Ingram, though.
Joseph. Stolen by R.J. Davis. Up ahead to Ingram. Who dunks it home.
That was a great defensive stop by R.J. Davis. Not just a scorer, and he's been the hot guy. You want to try to get the basketball in his hands as much as you possibly can.
Bacot sets the screen, rolls. Ingram the three, knocks it down.
That's the spot for North Carolina. We watched Cormac Ryan hit one from there. And then
fantastic for Carolina. And then the kick out. Davis, extra pass. Ingram from the corner. In and out. It's Bacot to tip it out. They'll start it up.
To get Bacot a touch on the first possession, but Tigers able to take it away. Shefflin is now guarding Bacot, but no problem. Harrison Ingram, who also had a sensational game on Saturday night. Miami last night. Harrison Ingram rattles out. Clark has done a good job on the boards. With wins over Alabama, South Carolina, and TCU. In their recent games, a 3-point loss at home, that's a tough shot by Harrison Ingram. To Georgia Tech in double overtime. Conference right now, and they really started well. They just hit a little bit of a tough patch. But a talented veteran team that has shown up ready to play tonight.
Somehow from North Carolina's going to hit a three sooner though.
Might have a 2-for-1 opportunity. Davis through his legs. Finds an open Ingram, and he knocks down the three. Also have to be cognizant of how quickly they can get him back on the floor. Shefflin double teams, that leaves Ingram.
Notice the refs have to make the call.
A late foul on Tobacco Road brings back some bad memories. Wow. Clemson, and for the first time since it was
For his last 3 games, only averaging a little bit under 7 points a game over that stretch. They can't forget about him.
Harrison Ingram misses the three. Yeah, Hubert Davis and Armando Bacot had
The opposing big guys down the floor.
Oh, and then an errant pass. And Ingram lays it in. Carolina by 6. John Shire doesn't look like... Ingram wide open. And misses the three. Boy, again, Carolina, Jay, pushing at every opportunity.
And they're doing it with their defense. That's what's starting the break. At his best, shooting that ball in transition.
Bacot spins. The double comes. He kicks. Ingram. Yes!
What a great look opposite.
Foster's on Ingram. Ingram spins. Shot clock's at 2. And here comes McCain.
He's playing more containment on the perimeter.
Ingram. knocks down the three, and it was the burst of speed of Cadeau. He'll take it. Tipped out by Ryan, and a fresh possession for the Heels.
What a pass by Cadeau.
And Ingram with a three.
What a shot.
To bring Duke a little bit closer.
Majoring in English.
McCain into double figures. Ingram with the answer at the other end with a
ball screen.
Roach with a dozen to lead the Blue Devils. Ingram, quick release, and he knocks down another one. Well, his fifth three of the game.
You think he's feeling it?
Aggressively, as you see, the Heels have turned it over only twice. Ingram, the rebound. And the jumper. And it's a 15-point lead for Carolina. McCain over for the double. 10 to shoot. Ingram with space. Knocks down another one. This one a two-pointer. He's got...
A good job by Cormac Ryan to give that little pass fake. That could have been picked off if he just tried to reverse it.
Not this time for Ingram. The signal from Roger Ayers is that Ingram...
Carolina in transition. Cormac Ryan no good, and there's the first rebound of the night from Harrison Ingram, who's been getting all of them lately. Dewana takes it away for Tech. Outstanding former NBA player, had a great run at Pacific as a head coach, been on NBA benches and trying to rebuild this Jackets program. Harrison Ingram knocks down the three. He's been doing a little bit of everything. Ingram trying to answer. Cormac Ryan flying him. It hasn't ripped away, and here's the play. We're in the first half. We've seen a little bit of zone from them. Stoudemire wants to play man-to-man, but went to zone some against Virginia Tech. They haven't scored in nearly 4 minutes. Ingram will try to put a stop to that. Shot fake, and no good as Ryan goes flying in. Bodies to the floor. And freshman by Dongo, who suffered a head injury and it's been ruled out for the remainder of the game after playing just a few minutes early. First possession for the Heels. Harrison Ingram thought he got fouled, no call. And Georgia Tech with a chance to yet another missed opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. Davis's shot rims out. Ryan fighting for it, and Ingram drops it in.
Carolina
point game, headed toward the 14-minute mark. Harrison Ingram rattled out. Done a yeoman's work. Shot clock at 5. Ingram has to force up a tough shot. It's an air ball. And Gapari has enough. Next switching D's again.
Armando Bacot had his man pinned down. Carolina just falling in love without.
Ingram with the offensive board. It got deflected. It'll stay with North Carolina. We go inside 5 to play.
No, you just see.
George cuts off Davis. Ingram wide open for 3. He got it. The Tar Heels will take a timeout. Armando kind of out of his shooting range. Ingram for 3. Front of the rim, no good. George with the rebound.
So it was quality possession for North Carolina. Ingram with
playing. North Carolina's got a really good pressure package, though. They can dribble entry, they can high post entry, or they can do this right here. Get in the paint with 2 feet and make a play.
Harrison Ingram, Elliott Cadeau, part of the UNC starting shooting seasons at the moment in the history of the ACC. Only J.J. Redick had a better free throw shooting season to this point. There's a 3 for Harrison Ingram, who can really step out and stroke here. 348 three-pointer of his career.
That's the one guy you cannot lose if you're North Carolina on the perimeter.
Ingram again with back-to-back triples and 3 three-pointers for the Heels. Watkins again had it taken away. Good hands by Harrison Ingram. Ingram will go with the left, and Watkins high points it. Back to Carolina, it's Davis. Washander, 7th rebound for Harrison Ingram, who's a leading rebounder in the ACC in conference games. He's hit 2 threes already. He does not have a 3rd. Spears will push it after the...
And the Florida State jump shooters know that it's They're not leveling off the screen at that point for North Carolina, so that's an open jump shot for them.
Ingram snatched the miss from Davis. It's still alive. It's Bacot. Spears back in the game. It's a team best plus 13 in the first half. In there for Worley. Ingram shot ready. Ingram rattles home his third three, and North Carolina. This might be the five for Carolina, though. The starters. Cadeau's misses, tipped in by Ingram. Right on the top of the rim. Was it in the cylinder or not is the question. The ruling of
experienced, focused team, this North Carolina group. Harrison Ingram is the glue guy on a team that really plays well together.
They really do. Great chemistry from this North Carolina team. Even Steve Forbes talks.
So can Carr, all 38% or better. Reed is a 7-footer with a lot of energy. His Ingram straight on, but that won't drop.
It'll be 80% of the offense. Gets the guys the basketball when they need it and in the right spot.
Ingram wants to work. Got himself some room and banked it in. That's a pretty play.
His line from the free throw line. We mentioned earlier, 84% on the road for them.
Leaning in off the window. Harrison Ingram, who comes in averaging 13 and 8.
Do what you do best, which is score the basketball and play with confidence. And you see how it's worked out for Hunter Sykes.
Ingram lines up a long one. Not there. Bacot with a rebound. And a very quiet night for the 6'10 senior.
And a great move by Carr on that possession. However, at this point, twos aren't going to get you back into the game against North Carolina, especially when you can't do anything with Harrison.
Gripping that lower leg is now ready to check back in for Hubert Davis. Ingram on the back down. The one-hander.
Too easy.
They are all wins in the ACC.
The big thing for them away has been defense. They've held all three foes on the road under 60 points. And that's been something that really has been Carolina on the run. Ingram with the floater, got his own miss. Davis. Runner slash floater. North Carolina keeps it with Ingram. Shot clock inside of 10. Ingram turns and shoots. Henning makes it. And that was for this matchup between North Carolina and BC. North Carolina has dominated the series. They've won 16 of the last 17. Off of the miss, McLaughlin went to the floor. There are three leading assist guys, too. So really great balance.
Open man Ingram. Bounces out. Hesitated for a moment. Bacot got it back. Knocked away, Ryan. Cadeau trying to track it down. He's got Ingram. Puts it up there for Ingram, who slams it home. What a sequence. Ingram. Couldn't finish the play.
Yeah, post lucky he didn't get a...
Got it from Ryan. Shot clock inside of 10. Ingram against McLaughlin. Harrison Ingram for North Carolina. Add to the free. Ingram. Oh, a three for Ingram. Right in front of his own bench.
Anish Randolph, thanks very much. Welcome to Chapel Hill with Dan Bonner, West Durham. We're about 5 minutes in, and you've joined us as North Carolina's put 11 in a row on the board to take an early 11-point lead on Louisville, Dano.
Weston, it's not really a surprise that North Carolina is a team that can play in spurts. They've done that.
Brandon Huntley Hatfield out of Clarksville, Tennessee's got his third field goal. Ingram at the other end quickly, and it rimmed out for him. Huntley Hatfield had it, saved it to Clark. The shoot, Cadeau. Take Williams in the lane, reverses it up. How about that? Tap follow. Ingram couldn't get it to go down, and last touch by the Tar Heels, says Tim Blocker. Second half, and Louisville's put 4 on the board, and Carolina yet to scratch. Here's Ingram. He'll tee up a 3 and hit it. Harrison Ingram's 29th 3 of the year. Back for Harrison Ingram. He'll drive in the lane, scoop and score.
Oh my, what a shot that was.
And Mike James is down. The Louisville basketball, Cadeau, his standing 3, missed everything. Long rebound kicked out. Cadeau's got it. Shot clock did not reset. Skip for Ingram. 3 ball from the corner.
And the rebound pulled away by Hersey Miller. And now Doe. Less than 10 to go in the bounce pass for Ingram. Carolina lead is 10. Ingram backing down on White with the right hand. Couldn't finish, and look at Withers chase down the second up, trying to find an alley. There it is. Long rebound, Ingram. Look at him chase it down. Harrison Ingram right back at you. Had it bothered, got it back again.
Who is he? Moses Malone.
They began the year at 8-0. There's Ingram, a three, and that's good. Harrison Ingram.
With anybody has mentioned about 83 points a game, but defensively, Corey, they've held opponents below 60 3 consecutive games. And a miss from three-point land by Ingram, who had a huge game.
Organizing the crowd, getting into the game. Better to attack the basket there than wait for a jump shot.
Ingram trying to get inside and backs it in. He can make that shot all day.
Aaron front are different. So there's different classifications. I'll have to make sure I get the research down.
National Player of the Year. Here's Ingram off the window. No. Big rebound by Washington to the other side of the iron. That's
Benny Williams does a good job getting back in transition.
Washington gives it up from Ingram. Yes, sir. Another three-pointer.
The bench and giving you, quality minutes as well as Withers. Now you've got that rotation of 8 or 9 guys that can be successful. Cadeau continues to make them better with his facilitating and does so again.
Ingram thought about a triple. And now will shoot one, but that'll clang away. Cup trying to start a break here for the Orange.
Oh, look at that.
A shoe. And out of nowhere, here comes Ingram, and he is going to miss it, but Withers will follow. And Harrison comes away with a big grin on his face. On the program, of course, you know by now, I think you've probably seen a couple of his games talking about our fans watching. Ingram from the corner can't sink it. Corey, you've worked with the Hall of Fame head coach. His fourth as he commits the foul. Picked off by Ingram. Swatted away there by Brown. Right back out to Carolina.
First half, he's got to be able to keep his guys on the floor.
Yeah, he's playing with 4 fouls. Ryan thought about a three. Ingram wants to take that shot from the corner. Picked off by Davis.
That's the most underrated part.
Cadeau dumps it. Blocked from behind by Williams. And a save by Copeland right back over to North. Bacon on the entry. The spin. And the tip is up and good. And they are just relentless on the glass, too. Ingram on the opposite side of the iron. Give him 9. The other thing about Carolina, our ESPN Deportes Spanish language version. Coverage begins with the Monday Night Countdown crew. 6 o'clock Eastern on ESPN.
So, Obi, you know I'm a Cowboys fan.
Back him down.
Ingram to the lane. Yes, he really hunted that shot.
Well, he knew he had a favorable matchup. He just went to
Ingram again on Parker. Again, he's going to back him down. Going for the window, and he missed it. NC State, and every time he touches it, the crowd begins to cheer, even if he's 20 feet from the basket. Ingram on the back down. That rolls in. Beautiful touch.
It doesn't matter whether he's right or left side.
Ryan catches, fires. Back iron that time. Second chance, though. Backcourt Cadeau. Here's Ingram straight on. A swing for Davis. Great fake to get the open look. Can't swish it, though. Ingram battling. That won't drop. He outfought everyone. Third up, out hustling the field.
That's his 10th rebound of the game.
You got 3.5 minutes to go, and he's going to sink 2 here. Give him 6 points as well.
He's just so good, Dave. With
Ingram looking to make a move. Beautiful spin. It won't drop. Rebound pops free. Washington had it in his hands. What's that? Back out. Ingram way downtown. Yes, better retouch.
Well, you let R.J. Davis reject that
dot round midcourt. Double up for the save. He did.
A great play by Cormac Ryan to knock that ball to Trimble.
Ingram, no. And mishandled by NC State. That'll be Saturday the 20th. A little bit of everything this month on ESPN, ABC, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus. A heave there with the shot clock winding down by Ingram. And NC State will.
But he does wear the sport coat.
We can't get away with that. Good clear look there by Ryan. Second effort into the corner for Ingram. And he airmailed that one. Another scrap for the ball inside the lane. Land. Cadeau around the back. Ingram will drive it. Difficult angle. Almost an impossible shot. And here comes Gerard. Gerard thought there was a foul on the play. Quickly up for Ryan. They get it inside. No. And again, it's Shiplin. He hits the deck, but he won the rebound.
And Dylan Hunter getting it.
Yeah, not a big half yet, but he has time. He has 4 points. Baycott gets it out to Ingram. Man, that'll rattle home a three-pointer on the money.
And that's big for the confidence of Harrison Ingram.
So the shot clock down to 5. North Carolina 0 for the last 4 shooting it. Ingram heaves it. Big rebound, keeping that alive. Trimble. Here's Ryan to the paint. Some heat. Davis for Ingram. That's an answer.
That's experience.
For 9, 0 for 4 from 3, Gerard today, and 3 fouls. Ingram pounding his way inside. Shiplin made it very tough on him again, and out it goes back over to Clemson.
This season. So this is the first time this crowd at Little John seen them in a conference game.
Ingram can't connect, wins it back. Shiplin right there with him.
He's taken away from his offense.
Ingram off the window for 2.
That's the advantage for Ingram. If they're going to go at him, opponents they have held under 70 points.
Carolina's on a nice roll.
They really are.
Come out of here with a victory as Ingram will misfire on the long one. And Trimble firing that one off.
A long pit team. One of the tallest teams in college basketball.
And one of the best defensive teams in the ACC. You have to mention second in scoring defense.
Ingram 0 for 2 there, and Diaz-Graham could not keep it in. But look, North Carolina.
Charleston Southern, their last time out.
It's the largest margin of victory in Hubert Davis's 3 years. Ingram clanks a 3. Carrington's got the rebound. It's 7 consecutive. Here's Ingram, the Stanford transfer, who scored in double figures in every game. 55 against 55. Austin bodies him well. Ingram is 0 for 4. The Heels are 0 for 10.
And hesitated on that 3, almost as whether he was wondering whether he should take it or not. When you shoot the ball as well as he does, you have to take him.
Ingram misses a 3. Very good shooter from out there.
Will be any type of flop call after that, as Davis tried to sell a call going to the basket.
Carrington trying to high point the rebound. Baycott 5 in a game they led just a few minutes in the first half. Ingram trying to contact. Ingram's miss is cleaned up by Cormac Ryan. Just his second made basket.
City of Palms, the 50th anniversary of the City of Palms Classic.
Baycott's shot is followed up by Ingram, who couldn't finish. That's out of bounds. It will go to Pittsburgh. 10 to shoot. RJ's got 13. He's had it cooking in the second half, and his miss there is followed by Ingram, who's now 0 for 9 from the field.
But give Federico a lot of credit on that one, blocking that shot.
He's Ingram inside Baycott. Hesitates, missed it. Ingram fighting again. Another offensive rebound for Carolina. Ryan will drive it. Somehow finds Davis, who gets tripped. The double team. They'll get it again, this time singled up with Carrington. Ingram spinning into Diaz-Graham. It's off the side of the backboard. It's Carolina ball with 10 to shoot. Swims inside, couldn't finish. He's slow to get back, so Carolina's got a 5-on-4 here. Ingram runs the floor and finally hits his first field goal after 11 consecutive.
In Paris, must-see TV.
Lead back to 6 here. Ingram has an open 3, and Ingram finds his shot. His first three-pointer of the game. Still their leading scorer with 15. Isolated with Lowe. He'll swing it out to Ingram for 3. That's way short. Ingram says it was tipped, but it doesn't matter now.
Southern buries the 3 to get them on the board. That's one of the hallmarks of Carolina offensively this year. It is moving. Ingram misses for deep. This is a top 10 offense in the country. Patrick Redshirt Jr. from Powder Springs, Georgia. Ingram can't connect on another triple try, and the rebound secured by RJ.
You see the way they're playing the Carolina big. They're sagging off, so they're able to turn a corner like Ingram does here.
High off the glass and rolled off. Washington to stick back.
5 block shots and 5 steals. They've been really active in that end of the floor.
Another offensive rebound, and it rolled out for Harrison Ingram. Yeah, active on the glass. So coming up on this final minute before halftime, Ingram knocks it down.
Ingram missed his first 2. Knocked out. Scheduled to start the ACC.
Cadeau. Okonkwo tried to follow. Ingram left it short. And we will head to halftime. He's getting 16 points per game. Son Nimley said to us today that a lot of the credit goes to their staff since the change, freeing up Sumner as Ingram responds with the 3. On the follow-away, not there. His struggles continue now, 2 of 9 shooting. Ingram. Timeout, Charleston Southern. And how about the offensive rebound from Ingram? He rises. Can't connect.
Hubert's not happy with that possession.
At Duke, coached at Duke, an assistant coach for many years, he said this Carolina team, in terms of their transition ability, reminds him of vintage Carolina teams, and he will be yelling at his guys.
Didn't have possession. He was bobbling the ball, so that allowed him those extra steps.
Cadeau tipped out by Ingram. How often do you see Carolina do that?
All the time. They do it on free throws.
Baycott swings it to Cadeau. Extra pass to Ryan. Steps in. Ingram ties the game.
Boy, that was all made by the...
He having to work hard.
Boy, and Cormac Ryan did a great job getting around in front.
Jeffress. Rebound Ingram, who has had 10 or more rebounds in 7 of his last 8 tomorrow. Shot clock at 3. Carrington had to adjust in midair, and down with the rebound, Ingram.
Give Armando Baycott great credit for affecting that shot and on him.
Carrington pulls up. Around and out, Ingram the rebound. And right now, Watkins is on Cadeau. Back cut by R.J. Davis. Missed the layup. It hit his foot. And it winds up in the hands of Cormac Ryan, who misses 50 points and 6 assists. Green does not get the bounce, and the rebound down to Ingram, who led all players in rebounding during ACC games. Now he's driving. Tip back up and in by Ingram.
And that's a vulnerability for Florida State. They've seen the paint, and every shot has been challenged.
Watkins for 3. It rattles out, and it's down to the heels, and as Ingram's upset. Thought he might have been shaken. Not a bad move. Baycott spinning. The reverse won't go. And look who's got it. Ingram.
Baycott kept it alive again. Great second jump.
Ryan no, and Baycott has another one. Now Ingram's got it. Boy, they are dominating on the offensive glass. Baycott has it. The final today, Wake and Pitt. Turnaround, Watkins. And Ingram down with it for Carolina.
That's not.
Threw it off the bottom of the backboard, and it's still loose, and Florida
State in blockout responsibilities, but it's sort of more of the same from in the first half. Just not able to get any rebounds. Man down.
5 on 4. Davis saves,
but he puts Cadeau in the corner.
Deep one. Davis short. Long rebound to Ingram. Ryan. And it's all Carolina right now.
Joe catch the ball down into the post and give an inside pivot. He's got a really nice shooting touch.
Can impact shots at the rim too. Worley the miss. Here comes Ingram.
Good pass.
Wojcik in.
encontrar muchísimas veces. Dos muy buenos jugadores. Roach con Filipowski, el disparo falla, rebote para North Carolina, tomó la tabla Harrison Ingram. Vienen los visitantes, buena cada año, muchos que están ahí en la conversación. Puede haber talentos especiales de universidades no tan importantes, pero jugando bien acá, bueno, pues te colocas. Roach, otra vez Power, el triple, un ladrillo lo que lanzó Mitchell, recuperó el rebote North Carolina y luego no se apuran porque ellos no son los de ponerle ritmo a la ofensiva. Este es Jeremy Roach, viene a Filipowski, que tardó un segundito para darle espacio, de cualquier manera aprovecha el físico, dispara, falla. North Carolina con la tabla que le pone la penetración, mal disparo, vienen ahora los Tar Heels, pero le están poniendo velocidad, intentan el disparo de 3 puntos, fallan, hay rebote ofensivo de North Carolina, RJ Davis, claro que ahora está en 10, llega Filipowski para el apoyo, se hace el switch defensivo, quedan 5 para tirar, quedan 4, viene el intento de 3, falla, 10 segundos para North Carolina, los Tar Heels tendrán la última de la primera. Scheyer tiene cara de que podría estar todavía como jugador profesional si estuviera en el interés. Está muy joven el coach, falló el segundo, son 4 entonces. Resbala en la marca Cormac Ryan, una fotografía de lo que ha sido la segunda mitad para North Carolina, pero falla. Aquí Jeremy Roach, le tienen que poner hielo los Tar Heels, esta es buena. Los Blue Devils ahora atacando, Filipowski arranca, vienen por el triple, no, en 2 ocasiones el balón coqueteó con el aro, el disparo de McCain no termina en la red. El público respondiendo. Kyle Filipowski lo quiere ganar solo, tira lámina. Buen trabajo, ¿qué digo? Buen trabajo, gran trabajo de Baycott en defensa para complicar a Filipowski.
Timeout. Tay Davis with 5 to shoot, back for Burton. He'll launch and front rim miss that Ingram grabbed.
I think Burton was a little surprised to be that open on that one, Coach, a little defensive.
Now Shrewsbury with Kerry Booth, and he can't finish. And Ingram somehow saves it. Imes. Irish need a bucket here. Imes out of the corner, and it rattles out. Ryan races by Booth, tried to score. Here's Shrewsbury. Quick pass inside, Rooker up strong. Washington bothered it, and they scramble out of there. Here comes Ryan.
Rookie of the year. Question, will she be the national rookie of the year over Juju Watkins?
Look out, Roper missed the chippy. Notre Dame down 14 with 70 seconds to go first half. I remember Pfluger from the corner would wear you out. Here's Ingram in transition. Tremble, Davis.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I used my COVID years.
Missed. Ingram slapped it out.
And he, see, Ellie Cadeau doesn't understand that he can actually go get that one because it was tipped into the backcourt.
Skipper Ingram. Fresh 20 for Carolina. Here goes Tremble into traffic. Ingram a triple. And Ryan the rebound. Look at Cormac fight. Can't finish. They scramble again. Ingram, of course.
Think about how long this possession has been defensively for the Irish. On the list, but I think it's been a team effort for the Blue Devils.
Well, I think also you got 15 teams in the league now. We used to have 9 teams and pick 5 guys. Now you got 15. It's hard to pick 5.
Carolina went through a blitz to start the second half, and the Irish have been fighting back ever since and have not been able to really get in the ballpark here in the second half.
It's involved. Zayden High on the bench, the same celebration. This team is connected, which is one of the reasons why they've been one of the best.
But also, they get great ball movement. They help each other.
Virginia Tech.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my travel schedule if I can pull up on Sunday. You know, I was in the building last year.
I know you were.
I was on the floor celebrating.
Yeah, nice.
It was Armando Baycott. They better get their best looks here because I believe his night's about to be over for those guys. Hubert Davis going to give them an opportunity to get their standing ovation.
Yep.
Yeah, they got a game Saturday.
Can anybody touch them? The runner off the window and the stuff by Ingram.
Another question is, can anyone do anything with Harrison Ingram right now? 13 points for him already.
Running Ingram off the three-point line, but then defending him in the post.
Burns really wanted it, flipped it up there. The tap won't fall. Ingram wants to push it downstairs for Baycott on the spin. 1 for 16 since halftime. Cadeau penetrates, left it short. Ingram springing in for the rebound.
But that's what Ingram did in the first matchup. 19 turnover for the Tar Heels.
Who will answer now for the pack? It's Taylor leaning in, left it well short. He was demanding a foul. No whistle on the play. 7. They come out on Davis. He'll swing it to Baycott. Baycott denied by Middlebrooks.
Great play defensively by Middlebrooks.
Got to get a shot in the air. The scoop is up and in by...
Just the turnover ratio, and that could be the dagger.
O'Connell airmails it. And that will lock it up here as North Carolina hangs on in the end.
Abajo, aunque ahí ya no pudo recuperar el balón Michael O'Connell.
Entra Armando Baycott y mira muy bien DJ Davis. Llama, entra Morcel.
A good guard. Hinson driving on Baycott, and he lost it. Numbers for the Heels. Cadeau with the lay-in.
Well, you make a mistake, and Carolina turns it into a basket in no time.
Ingram, the transfer from Stanford, has had a great year for Carolina. Kicks it to Cormac Ryan. Deep one. Oh, boy. He is now 10 of his last 13.
Good pass fake.
Tapped back out, and Ingram's got it again. Ryan is open on the wing and knocks it down.
Credit Armando Baycott for knocking that ball.
Ingram with the 4 spot can help out.
Exactly.
Great look. Ingram finds Baycott.
They just got Baycott stepping out to set that ball. Go in the corner.
Deep one. Davis short. Long rebound to Ingram. Ryan. And it's all Carolina right now.
Asleep in a hyperbaric chamber. I mean, he looks like he's 45 years old. He's 75.
Yep. Rojan. Count it.
También con buen ritmo intenta Duke. McCain con el disparo, falla. Acá viene North Carolina, ojo que si consiguen canasta van a tomar 8 de diferencia, sí señor. Una calca del anterior, vuelven a encestar el... Fantástico para Duke, para que exista esa chance hay que detener aquí a los Tar Heels por el triple. Automático, Cormac Ryan de nuevo. Y en un parpadeo son 9.
Things you know about North Carolina, they always have an emphasis on rebounding the basketball, offensively and defensively. He fit right in with that.
Little runner with a right hand for R.J. Davis. 11 now for Davis on his fifth.
Really good perimeter defenders like Elliott Cadeau, Seth Trimble, and Cormac Ryan.
Tar Heels on an 8-0 run to start the second half. Uh-oh.
There we go. I can shoot.
Fight. Can't finish. They scramble again. Ingram, of course.
Think about how long this possession has been defensively for the Irish.
I haven't seen Cormac Ryan do that in 4 years.
Again, Jerry McCain has been their most consistent guy. Jeremy Roach has stepped up and made big plays and big shots for them. Mark Mitchell has been dominant down the stretch, and they're at their best when Tyrese Brooklyn, performer in the ACC this season, OB.
40% from 3 is Ryan. Feeling it. He's really shooting the ball a lot better lately. Now a 21 points a game on the nose.
And another thing they have in common, both New Yorkers, even though Charles Scott, if R.J. Davis gets a bucket as we're talking about his scoring prowess, Charles Scott able to get even more lively.
Ryan catches, fires, got it.
Oh, he's been the answer, OB, as he shushes the crowd. Again, contact, couldn't bank it home. Here's Ingram leading a 3-on-2, and Davis races in.
Wes, that was a tough shot by Padula. And when you take a tough...
14 rebounds for Ingram.
That's only a good shot if it goes in the basket, Wes.
Catch, Baycott, score.
That's a good shot.
Armando Baycott has got 13 and a half.
Pull on Saturday against Miami from the three-point line, but he is a downhill driving dude. That's easy. Yeah, that's very easy money, man, for this kid. You're going to play a zone to speed he wants to play with.
Bad pass by Malik Brown right into the hands of Ingram. Cadeau, bounce pass. Davis to the basket. Going to count it. And he will head to the free throw line. This in Kentucky have gotten underway. You can see that over on ESPN News. We'll get you to Rupp Arena just as soon as we're done here at the Dome. Cormac Ryan three from the corner. Timeout, Carolina.
Big and Chase Hunter, his brother's gone to the bench. Brad Brownell tried to get him a rest until the under-12 meeting timeout. Great cut from Paxton Wojcik, who's delivered some solid minutes tonight. He's got 6.
Right away, Duke is going to put Armando Bacot in as many ball screens as they can.
Proctor no. Carolina in transition. R.J. Davis.
What a pass that.
Cormac Ryan almost turned it over again. Davis had an opening for a minute, creates his own and knocks down the three. R.J. Davis, we can start him up. Davis into the paint, draws the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. R.J. Davis.
Florida State greeting the double figures in a flash. Ingram will try to back him down. Back for Ryan. And finally, Ryan hits from deep. He was 0 for 3 to start.
This will swing for Miller. It's going to be a big story. They just didn't hit on Cadeau. He will lay it in.
That's all right. We'll give him a break.
Both of these teams, but especially with Boston College, two teams that take very good care of the basketball. Withers is open out of the corner for three, and he's knocking it down. Loader got his own miss. Davis, runner slash floater, and he hits it. I love that move. You know, that little floater.
Hill with Dan Bonner, West Durham. We're about 5 minutes in, and you've joined us as North Carolina's put 11 in a row on the board to take an early 11-point lead on Louisville, Dano.
Weston, it's not really a surprise that North Carolina is a team that can play in spurts. They've done that for as long as anybody can remember. The interesting...
Withers, Bacot, and Ingram for Carolina. Clark, Huntley, Hatfield. Curtis Williams has come on the floor. Mike James and Huntley Hatfield. There's the dunk by Bacot. First field goal. This is who's out here scrambling with it. And look at this. Kept his feet. He'll skip it for Ingram. Davis, a three from the corner.
Atlanta, new schedule, one of the toughest in America. Ken Pom ranking it at number 6. Entry for Bacot in 2. And he looks like he means to be involved in the offense here this first half. With the bounce for Ingram. And was free. Didn't shoot it. Shot clock down to 4. Again, Ingram, the second effort and the slam. Needed 2 tries.
Turning the ball over.
Carolina trying to hold yet another opponent below 60. Davis will hit it. The three-pointer. And he reaches 20 again. Davis 21 points a game. Will the second half be his? Long distance 3. Nice way to start it.
Just that little shot fake got DJ Horn.
Here's Ryan from the corner. Yes, sir. He swishes a 3.
Elliot Cadeau had his threes up well before the pass was made from Ingram to Cormac Ryan in the...
8:20 to go. Bacot with a bounce feed. Trimble's the open shooter. Got it!
Much improved three-point shooter. Seth Trimble put the work in this.
Ingram for Bacot. Exactly where he wants it.
Great job by Bacot relocating to the front of that restricted area.
Off the mark. Ingram soaring in for the rebound. Ingram, who can do it all, takes the ball down the floor. Finds Bacot for the jam.
Speaking of doing it all, Ingram with the rebound and making a...
It's in a look here over Ingram. He misses a 3, and Harrison Ingram, boy, just 2 points in the half, pulls down his 7th rebound. Sets up R.J. Davis, who kicks off the second the way he commenced
the 93-94 season.
As Ryan has space and the foul line extended, and Cormac Ryan, the Notre Dame transfer, up to 6 points.
He gets 15 and 8 a game and was preseason all conference. Meanwhile, for the Heels, you know, Bacot and Davis, they've got the first 2 buckets, setting the tone for Carolina.
Great start to this game by the top. I yelled at him as a coach that how many calls he got wrong.
One of the vets. You got a big time crew here. Cormac Ryan for 3.
He's a streaky guy. Great size.
2 for 13.
Yeah, Ingram stayed home, did a great job to poke that free. And now he leads them in transition. Here's Davis. Yes, from three-point land. Here's Davis to launch. That'll fall from three-point land. When they needed it.
Besides his ability deep.
Carolina goes in front by 7 early. Left hand, pretty.
Doug is smiling some places. Daddy. Wojcik known as a deep shoot.
Gets it into Ingram. Ingram trying to back in. That's a dangerous spot.
That's what he does great, though. Feeds out of that box area.
Three is open, Trimble. That's only his 4th 3 of the year, but it's huge.
4 and 6 rebounds on that trip. He's really a nice player.
Back to a double-digit advantage. Baycott trying to go up and under. Finally, he gets his hands on it on offense.
He loves to spin out on that baseline from the left block.
Round 1 to Baycott.
Baycott pushed him off the lane and stayed in front.
And ran the floor.
And that's North Carolina basketball, Dan, getting down the floor.
Boy, good closeouts, good recovery by the Huskies. But the shot will go down for Seth Trimble, the sophomore from Menominee Falls. When we were in Honolulu, and he's looking forward to it. Thinks he's going to have a lot of fun doing it.
Were you guys both working on your tans by the pool?
It shows, does it? R.J. Davis. Boy, he can score in a lot. Ingram out on the perimeter, defended by Caravan. Now Cadeau gets inside and scoops it up and in.
Yeah, Hassan Diarra cannot go for that little shot fake.
So he could climb the ladder enough to slam home that one.
Good pass.
And Cadeau the lay-in. Ingram the assist. Down to 9.
Here is Cadeau. 10 assists, no turnovers the other night against the Vols. Left corner, triple Ryan.
Everybody's telling us you got to score to be in the NBA, so they're not too many guys like
Ingram
that.
at 49% has missed all of his threes. Davis, meanwhile, is starting to keep Carolina. He's got 18.
Inside, rolls out. Baycott the rebound. Carolina on the move. Davis, a 3. Got it. Yeah, he's shooting the ball a pretty good clip as well. The numbers say 31% on the year. Don't get out in passing lanes. Big time pickup out of the portal. Feed inside. Mitchell on Baycott and 1. And Armando Baycott will go to the line. His battle for Atlantis. Ingram lost the handle, and it kicks back to him. And then a feed inside Washington and 1. How about that sequence? It hit the side of the back. And of the Animals, Jimmy Dykes, John Chambie with you. Bad boy Mower's battle for Atlantis. What a Trimble. Good ball movement. He knocks it down. Ingram. Cadeau. Use the ball fake. Jumper. Got it. Really well done. Take up the slack with a ball fake on the bench with that ankle issue. Cadeau has 4 fouls. Ingram to Trimble in the corner. Bam! Well, that's the second time that the corner. Here in the Bahamas. Ryan wide open. And Carolina with the lead. You say Ryan wide open. Longino. Lost his footing, lost the ball. And now Ingram bounce pass. Ryan lays it in and 1. Rebound pulled down by Withers. Now Ingram. Davis catch and shoot. Got it. R.J. Davis knocks it early in the second half. Cormac Ryan buries that one. And you talk about fighting for your shot. Carolina by 3. Ingram lost the handle briefly. Ryan. He starts doing that. Now North Carolina can go to another level. Heels lead it by 16. A flurry of threes to begin the second half. Really the story in this one is Withers goes down.
Davis coming back the other way. It's an 11-0 UNC run to start the second half. Davis wants this one, lines it up, and knocks it down.
To go to lead the Mountain Hawks as well. R.J. Davis from the corner. He's got 10.
Go and was an all-freshman pick in the Big South.
He started out very well, Wes, and then faded a little bit during the season, but then came on at the end.
And there's Paxson Wojcik for his force points as a target. Back out on the drive, and here's Ryan.
Breakout's alone inside. They didn't see him.
And here he is with the ball. Spins inside and throws on Archer.
He was mismatched against DeQuan Smith. And Smith.
Return into the corner for Ryan in front of a bench three. That Cormac Ryan came.
Pero después recuperaron y la segunda mitad fue otra historia totalmente.
Creo que esto va a ser bola de 2 y le va a pertenecer al equipo de los
side to Baycott as much as they can early.
Absolutely. Got to switch now. Blake Hinson on Baycott, and they are going at it.
But an errant pass by Ingram turns it over to the Panthers.
Well, Hinson just had Baycott wrapped.
Ingram lost it, and he and the ball go sailing out of bounds.
Well, Hubert Davis not particularly happy with that. He wants his team to push it, but not have.
Took a little bump from Baycott and still finished it.
Those are such difficult finishes.
Ingram lost the handle. Leg it. And Ingram down with it for Carolina.
That's not.
Threw it off the bottom of the backboard, and it's still loose, and Florida State's got it.
And now Florida State. Watkins and an amazing basketball coach. One of the all-time greats, not only in this league, but period.
Kept alive. Seminoles first to the floor again. Spears.
From the three-point line, 4 different players have hit a triple.
They absolutely have, but that's the reason why when George comes back in, Hubert Davis counters with Seth Trimble, who, although he may be shorter, is stronger than Keyshawn George. More of that as North Carolina starting to find some rhythm offensively.
Virginia was 25, by the way. Nearly poked free. Ingram picks it up, goes airborne, and it's picked off. Joseph with the theft. Joseph another. And they're not dead.
And right now, the crowd encouraging to get in the car. That's a turnover.
Ingram with a travel.
Now, here's my concern for North Carolina. Why is Harris?
Very difficult time coming back on anybody when they get down by significant numbers. Ingram lost it. A sprawling attempt by Murray to keep it alive, and it'll be Virginia ball.
And got Cadeau. Here's Ingram against Robbie Barron on the drive. Back for Cadeau, deflected with 6 to shoot, and turned over by Carolina. Pat Driscoll, Ramey Steins, Greg Evans.
Here's Cadeau from the nail out to Ingram. 10 to shoot. Taylor knocked it away. Syracuse can retake the lead.
Take the last one, right? I mean, take the very last one.
But he has overturned it to give it to the Orange.
I think it was that when they magnified the look, and it looked like it went off the pinky finger of the Carolina player.
All smiles for J.J. Starling in the Orange with 1 minute on the clock.
And Doug, because it's in the backcourt, Syracuse will have a full 30 seconds. Again, there are no officials if you're Syracuse in your mind right now.
Extra pass. And offensive foul on Ingram.
A.J. Casey, more than just being on the team.
No. He was a player. Whoa, Ingram, that one's too hot. 10-point lead for Carolina, 6:40 to play.
Shefflin has returned. He's guarding Ingram. Ingram turns it over. And at least a lot of times we talk about the hangover effect.
Baycott swings it. And Ingram was standing out of bounds when he caught the pass. So it'll be Duke ball with 3:11 to go, but Carolina.
A lot of those. Let's see if they can get a little something from Kawasi Reeves on the other end. And that one goes off of Ingram, and it's a turnover for the Heels. That'll be their 5th.
So RJ's pushing the ball down the court here. Okay. That's a charge.
And it's going to be an offensive foul on Ingram. 8-point lead for North Carolina.
And there's some good quad 1 opportunities left on everyone's resume.
Feels like there are about 8 teams that could have a hot 2-week stretch and all of a sudden be in the field. Ingram tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow the way of
Ingram has picked somebody clean on the top of the floor.
Ingram, he loses it. He dribbles it out of bounds. North Carolina turns it over again. Ingram, one of 4 Tar Heels in double figures. Harrison Ingram. And he turns it over with a travel.
Here's, as much as I admire her, but one of the great coaches of all time. Ingram gets it downstairs and tied up on the play. Possession arrow will go to the other end. Angel, as a player,
I don't expect to see him in there much longer, which means that he needs to get to business here.
illegal screen.
Center play in the league. Ingram, a lot of dribbling, knocked over the defender. Offensive foul with Harris having right now up to 900 career points for Ingram. Trying to put the moves in the paint, drop it low, cannot collaborate with Baycott. And he's a good passer. He can make a play.
Hughes came up with the ball here. Was looking like a backcourt violation. Let's see what they determine. 3:47 to go here in the first half. Cadeau looking to make a move. Back for Ingram beyond the 3. And he's traveling. That's already 3 quick turnovers for the Tar Heels tonight. Carolina with it again. Harrison Ingram's really been their go-to man tonight, but he threw that one away. O'Connell to push it. Heels. Contact on the baseline and an offensive foul.
Ian Shepard doing a great job sliding his feet, staying in front of Ingram, recognizing.
He'll swing it and almost threw it away. High battling for that. And a whistle with 6:43 to go. I'll pick up another one from someone's lips. On the drive, Ingram got bottled up underneath. And here comes Girard, 36-34 Clemson.
Johnson got his own miss and found Patrick. Trying to knock down another 3. He's got 3 of them already and recovers defensively. Nicely done by DJ Patrick. Sumler kicks.
Good job by Hughley to make the right read out of that double team.
Been such a steady guy, and that'll be on the line. It'll go the other way. So Oklahoma's cutting in a bit. To go right back to Ingram. Ingram. And they're going to call that an offensive foul. Harrison Ingram with the personal.
I like this kid. Doesn't turn it over. Cadeau.
8 on the shot clock and another turnover.
Ingram that time clocked it up. He is good in the open floor.
There's the back down.
Ingram, the transfer from Stanford.
Looked like he just lost it.
Yeah, he did. It'll be UConn ball. How about Donovan Klingenjay at both ends of the court? Davis to a wide open Cormac Ryan, who can't hit it. Ingram with a great rebound, but it's knocked away by Ball into the hands of Spencer.
Ingram was right there to get us top of the list.
He's at number 1.
Yeah.
And you know what's the best thing about that? He's at number 1, and he did it in 4 years. Right. Which means I don't have to put the asterisk beside it. That's right. Like I'm doing a lot of these records that are being broken today.
They are on the road dealing with a North Carolina team. That's a top 20. Bad pass inbounds right into the hands of Vescovy, and he stole it. And here's Dalton Connect. He takes it to the right. 14-point lead. Can they get it down to 10? Ingram doubled quickly, and he throws it away. Gainey in a foot race. Will win it. Lay it.
Right ankle. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Arkansas basketball. Bodies all over the floor. 3rd turnover on North Carolina. Big time. They got themselves the lead. Yep. There's the start. Razorbacks the other way. Mark. Davenport, did he walk? No. Well, off. Shot clock under 10. Ingram with Burton on him. And then he threw it away. Scored Villanova by a point. Ingram working on more. Offensive foul. And Villanova and Justin Moore. Ryan, clean look at it. That was a 2. Rebound inside, but he traveled Ingram wasn't sure what he wanted to do, whether he wanted
his left hand.
Right now, Carolina just killing Lehigh on second chance opportunities, but an offensive foul called on Ingram.
5 to shoot. Antoine. Brian Antoine, he's got big league credentials. The opening of the season in an ACC venue won't faze him. It's a 2-point game. Radford going to shoot. Inside, Withers knocked it out. Lead for Ingram. Bounce pass, center of the floor is a turnover. Pierce stepped right in the passing lane.
Trying to do too much right there.
Correcto, consiguiendo un par de triples y la diferencia son 8 de distancia.
Ahora Duke, ¿sí o no? Termina después de coquetear con el... Oficialmente la cuota que ha tenido Harrison Ingram en este duelo, 12 de 70 que tiene North Carolina. Veíamos la estadística, pocos partidos.
Absolutely balling last night for Kansas State. How about some of those shots he made, especially that one spinning ball. Shefflin goes over Ingram. I don't think he realized where the basket.
That's what he does. Cadeau is a penetrating point guard.
And now a turnover. Cadeau has it. Deeper team, or at least one where Hubert Davis appears more comfortable using more bodies this year. Another turnover.
Carolina is swarming to the ball.
Yeah, Shefflin really playing a strong first half for the Tigers. He's put his stamp on it. Shot clock down to 3. That's off the iron.
He gives it back to Newton.
Carolina switching all these exchanges.
And that's just a turnover. I think Johnson thought Newton was going to shoot it, but Newton lobbed it up for
one white, wearing the white jersey #1. He just got fouled there. No, stepped out of bounds.
Got tied up.
Yeah.
He got the ball inside. Too much.
Para que venga la canasta. Y por primera vez tenemos 15 de diferencia, Itán.
Y a ver si no son más, porque aquí bloquearon el disparo de Duke.
Averages 21 a game. O'Meara, he can knock down the 3. That was too strong. Offensive board blocked. And here come the Tar Heels. They want to push it. Years ago, they lost here by 28. Steal. Joseph. Blocked by Harrison Ingram.
Great play by Harrison Ingram.
Just to save it, and they turn it over.
Just a tough angle to get that high-low pass, throwing it to Baycott, going away from the bucket.
Ingram comes over for the rejection.
And he has earned the opportunity to take those shots.
Right at his season average of exactly 21. Watkins spins, stuffed by Ingram.
I think you got to...
That's 2 of 3 shooting for Cadeau. On that corner, Matson aggressively to the rim, and he was met. Ingram had him in midair, mind you.
Carolina is 0 for 6. Ingram guards Hinson, the ACC's 3rd leading scorer, and Ingram stuffs his shot out of bounds with 11 to shoot. This point. Pitt is 0 for its last 7 from the field. Pitt is 0 for its last 8 from the field.
But its leading rebounder, Ishmael Leggett, at 6'3" listed height, gets in for an offensive rebound.
Shot clock down to 5. McCollum. Once again, they converge on him. Ingram going up.
Nice block shot on the other end. Numbers. Edwards with the block. Edwards with the drive. And I think Ingram fumbled it. Point Kentucky lead. Wagner goes with the left hand and it's rejected out of there by Ingram.
How about that defense?
Whitney Sidney's done most of his damage in the second half. And rejected by Ingram. And it belongs to...
Doesn't he? When you talk about numbers, Radford by 1, under 3 to go. Antoine trying to keep it alive, and Harrison Ingram with the rejection.
Antoine was by Baycott, and he thought, okay.
Extra edge. Nothing there, and now there's a turnover. Radford can tie. Here is Burns, and he had it blocked out of there by Ryan. Really, really good play.
Elliot Cadeau. Van con O'Connell. La pelota es para los Tar Heels de nuevo.
RJ Davis.
Todavía para disparar. Por eso saca el balón con Jeremy Roach. Le entrega Young. Intentaba el pase, falla y después comete la falta. Ryan Young.
This is Ingram just pulling on Booth, who did a nice job staying with it. And the pitch ahead, and Julian Roper on the floor turned it over in transition.
And that's really been the difference for Notre Dame as of late. They've hit.
A stumble by Taylor, went down to his knees. Davis diving in there, trying to break it up. It comes free to North Carolina. Ingram off the fake. Parker gave it up. 12:52 to go, and a rare turnover here for NC State. And tip to Cleveland, who wants to start a break here for Miami. Miami just 6-11 in conference play. Hopes to so high this year, but the injury bug has been devastating. Ryan can't connect from three-point land.
But now I do understand why the crowd goes crazy, especially if they get hold of the cookies we have.
They're down good. Here's Ryan trying to pull his way to the basket. Can't finish.
Three here would go a long way, OB. Bensley Joseph is open on this corner.
Knocked away by Ingram. He got to it. He stayed in bounds, and he'll lay it in.
And he knows that he has let me down, even though he got a major three-point for his team.
He's got 9 minutes to go to make up for it. Slapped away. Carolina forcing the turnover. Cadeau will lean in. Blocked by O'Meara.
That was a great royalty all over the building. We've got Roy Williams on one side.
And that is going to be North Carolina ball. With 8:17 to go. Again. Yeah, that's 36 points a game on the bench right now here for North Carolina. Poked away by Ingram with the depths. And will lay that up and in. And a whistle as well.
Jimmy, are you a believer of the importance of the first 2 or 3 minutes of each half and the last 2 or 3 minutes of each half?
No doubt. Those middle 4 minutes. Challenge.
J.J. Starling tied up by Ingram. It's a held ball, possession Carolina.
And a lot of breaks applied at sometimes in this game, really controlling the speed he wants to play with.
Bad pass by Malik Brown right into the hands of Ingram. Cadeau, bounce pass, Davis.
Godfrey thought about it. Now he'll get it into Shefflin. Shefflin is just ripped away by Ingram.
That is Carolina basketball. Armando Bacot beating the opposing big guys down the floor.
Oh, and then an errant pass. And Ingram lays it in.
That's what he does. Cadeau is a penetrating point guard.
And now a turnover. Cadeau has it. And Mitchell. Not many guys in America, Jay, at his size can do that on a player the caliber of Davis. Ingram with a steal. They're running again. And deeper team, or at least one where Hubert Davis appears more comfortable using more bodies this year. Another turnover.
Carolina is swarming to the ball on that short roll. Ryan Young.
See a lot of ball screens in the Stoudemire offense. Ty Claude had the ball deflected.
Frustrates me sometimes. If you're going to go set a screen, actually hit somebody.
Florida State 6 for 14. 4 turnovers for the Noles, 3 for the Heels. Watkins again had it taken away. Good hands by Harrison Ingram. Ingram will go up with a left on the bubble because they have 3 quad 3 losses. But they're 5-4 in quads 1 and 2. So you got to win today. It's going to do wonders for their metrics. It's going to be a huge. Had a 28 in the first matchup. They're 7 for 12 in the first half today. They lead by 4 at home. Watkins over dribbling.
That's the second time that Ingram has picked somebody.
Cup trying to start a break here for the Orange. Oh, look at that. A shoe. And out of nowhere, here comes Ingram, and he is going to miss it, but Withers will follow. And a save by Copeland right back over to North Carolina, at least for a moment. Ingram takes a spill. It'll stay on this end. The deflection off the Orange with 15:31 to go. 8 for his last 33 shooting it before hitting that basket. Taylor stepping into the lane and throws it away. Picked off by Ingram.
Great anticipation.
Davis will catch
in the first 30 seconds.
Once it throws it away, Harrison Ingram in transition. He comes in averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds a game for the Tar Heels. Contact on the baseline and an offensive foul.
Roll. Spend a little bit more time on the perimeter.
Ingram off the turnover. Forces a held ball. Arrow keeps it at this end.
They don't have what you'd call an identifiable star. Who's not giving it up downstairs. Ingram throws it away.
I agree with that, Dave. They move the ball. They're locked into the scout.
Former Notre Dame star.
Well, he did. He went 4 for 7 from the three-point line. Prior to that, he was 2 for 13.
And Ingram stayed home, did a great job to poke that free. And Collins stepping back for a long one. Ugley gives it up off the dribble. Away, stumbling.
Good D by Baycott to keep him in front.
Ingram tips on throw and finished it.
Good hustle. Got it back. Three-pointer. Bradshaw keeps it alive. Black lost the handle.
Pretty double-doubles as you do during the course of the year.
Okay, now you said that, not me. Carolina comes up with the ball. Kentucky turnover, number 7. Didn't cap off the 3, but Mitchell kept it alive.
Mitchell wants it. A nice denial. Not a good angle for that delivery, though.
Good play defensively by Ingram.
They're passing, cutting, moving the defense around, and Carolina's yet to turn them over.
Klingin knocked away. I think Ingram was the guy who punched it out of there.
Watkins, Baycott slapped it away momentarily. 12 to shoot, and here's Fletcher against Ingram. Nice job by Ingram. Nice play. He is loose. Harrison Ingram.
He wins games. There's another one.
By Ingram. Davis the turnover. Baycott, RJ open. Screen, that's off to the left. So after hitting his first 2, he's missed his last 2. Connect picked his pocket, did Ingram, and here he comes. And he'll flush it with his left hand. Scarborough, Maine, he wears 13. That's JP Estrella. He has the ball now. He just did a phenomenal job of sealing off on that last play and getting a layup. Another turnover, careless by Tennessee. Ingram pushed out, and he throws it up. Smith Center for the first time all night. Ball out of bounds, and it's going to be Carolina. Ingram got a hand on it, went off of Connect. Tennessee has been so good in the second half.
Ball ends up with Arkansas. And Layden Blocker, who got his first career start yesterday, and now a turnover. Ingram, look out!
Arkansas.
Lakai Mitchell going to work on Baycott. Ingram takes it away. Shot blocked, tip, knocked out.
Went to the high shoulder side of the defender. Found the paint, finished.
Harrison Ingram, ball ends up in his hands, and the big guy pushes left side. ABC. Longino lost his footing, lost the ball. And now Ingram, bounce pass, Ryan.
Run out.
Campbell looking, and they go for the lob. Hudson had it knocked away, and eventually Ingram.
Bake wearing the white jersey, number 1, just got fouled there. No, he stepped out of bounds.
Got tied up.
Yeah.
He got the ball inside, too much dribbling. He brought it all the way down.
Again, Maryland's done a pretty good job. Again, he's, I think, been pretty under control, but this area right here for Lehigh has been a problem.
Ingram swoops to the ball.
Carrington defended by Ryan. Now Hinson, a challenge 3, around and out. It's got it.
It has numbers.
Baycott behind the play. Hinson. Still
Jay Davis miss.
7 minutes to go. 6-point game. Hinson way short. And which is not something you ask about a Florida State or a Leonard Hamilton team very often.
And I think Leonard's going to be asking that question in film session.
Físico saca el balón para TJ Power. Roach. Otra vez Power. El triple. Un ladrillo, loco.
He has been an anchor for them defensively.
And you'd put him on first team all ACC.
Absolutely. He's on my first team.
Diarra trying an early three. There's no question about it.
That rim has been in favor of the Wolfpack all afternoon long.
Diarra from the corner. One and done.
Thumbs up. There you go. Mark will carry on. He's a warrior.
Wilson bounces up top. O'Meara will launch it. And misfired there. And
to Starling. Cadeau, Davis, Baycott, Ryan, and Ingram. Same starting five for the Tar Heels. Bell for three. What a...
Gerard and Cormac Ryan, they went at it back in their Syracuse and Notre Dame days. Here's Clark for three. That's no good. Shefflin's fighting.
Later in the game. Wait a minute. My co-favorite, Jay from Duke, reliably informs me that you said last week on College Game Day you didn't care for big men. Sturdivant throws it deep. R.J. Davis tried to take it away from Gapari, but he's able to salvage it. Now Sturdivant in the corner for three.
Green Jr., terrific three-point shooter being marked right now by R.J. Davis. We'll know where 22 is at all times if they're playing their assignments right. And it's Deontay Green. And Green knocks it away from him. Another turnover, the 13. Watkins out for three for Green.
Boston College is 3 for 3 from the line so far, Mike. 3 of 6 for North Carolina from the stripe. League Bay, he's behind the line. And that's not, interesting as a newcomer to the program. Coach Davis told us he is the most vocal leader amongst this group. League Bay again for 3. Shot clock winding down. League Bay another 3 attempt. This time he knocks it down.
Judah Mintz looking for an opening. Nobody home. Straight on Williams and so it has been a while. Over the top. Middlebrooks with the catch. Kicks it for the corner. Here's his shot. That's going to be in and out. Diarra decides to fire it.
And Cadeau's an excellent passer.
Another long one on the way and switched in by Diarra that time. The gate. Burns zips the pass. They'll swing for Taylor. And Taylor's traveling with it. And that time Ingram got right in the middle of it. And a lot of really good defense today for the Tar Heels. Trying to get back in it with a 3, but I mean, they had that stretch where they were 0 for 14.
18.5 point per game scorer who is 3rd in the league in points per game. We'll try to get hints and a look here over Ingram. He misses a 3, and Harrison Ingram.
To them about rebounding 50,000 times every day.
They're listening today. And on cue, we jinx them. They give up an offensive rebound, but they've done.
And among many in Carolina blue tonight, Roy Williams is courtside. McCollum gives it up. Here's Moore to fire. He can't answer.
Let it fly.
Watching him practice today, every shot was bottoms like that. Here's Moore, got a good look, and he answers with a three-pointer.
Yeah, R.J. Davis
resets it out on top. Plays the pick and roll beautifully. There's an open 3 and goes.
Still lots of time on the shot clock. Ball for 3 from the wing, a bit strong, and Davis running. Simmons has some kids who are pretty excited to play here in the Garden. Diarra has to pick up his dribble. Tristan Newton from way beyond. Shot clock's at 5.
Oh, he should have shot that. He would have got a 3 free throws.
Spencer the miss, but it's tipped back out, and a fresh 21 in the game now.
He's got so many different ways to score.
Deep one, Caravan.
I'm not sure that was the shot, and that's
talking about a team that was smoking hot. Coming into this game, scored 100 points versus Tennessee.
Miller airballed one.
That will be a terrific matchup down low. Vescovy the hard drive, and it's Connect. He fires from three, and that's halfway down and out.
Academic All-American banners. The local banner company is doing well in Chapel Hill.
James three, no good, and a good rebound. Connect, he trades places. James knocks down a three. Josiah Jordan James.
Good ball movement, Burton. That one misses. Armstrong lost the handle. Longino. Davis.
A lot of single coverage. Didn't face too many double-doubles, and he tore up the D. Went for 22 and secured 20 rebounds. There's another three from deep. This one long. Nate Pickens.
Oh, you got to shoot that.
Kick out. Hargress 4-3.
Okay, well, three's a lot like Leaky Black, but more versatile offensively.
Yeah, and I think that's the key thing for the spacing. We talked about Bacon as we take a look at
Gets it up to Higgins. Knosman out to Sinclair. Shot clock down to three. Whitney Sidney, the corner three. Doesn't go. And they'll get the foul on Withers instead, his first. MoMA. The rebound by...
Por parte de North Carolina State, una transición muy lenta de North Carolina. Lo quisieron aprovechar, pero al final pues no pudieron.
Switching 1 through 3. Florida State switches 1 through 5.
Watkins strong again. A foul on it.
Shot fake and sidestep.
Bubba Miller spinning on Ingram, and Ingram gets called for the foul.
Time left, though, for the Pack. If they can find the shooting eye they had in the first 20 minutes. Taylor reversing field, scoops it in.
Tell you what, he has been
a dreadful health situation for Jim Larrañaga. He just can't get a starting lineup on the floor day after day. Otherwise, you really have to wonder what kind of year would have been for Miami.
Yeah, we're not allowed for North Carolina to score. Carolina would not allow Virginia to score either.
Joseph heaving up a three. Bacot battling for the rebound.
McNeely stopped at the foul line.
And bad spacing right there. Groves running right into McNeely.
Gertrude down the lane. No. Would have had a number.
Attack against Virginia.
Yep.
How in the world did Virginia win that game today, going 1 for 11 from the free throw?
That is the statistical anomaly that would be examined.
The ball's on the glass.
Mintz, runner. Count the basket.
Vinsley Joseph now. Behind the back. Step back. Rims out. Bacot another board. Lead.
That is Carolina basketball. Armando Bacot beating the opposing big guys down the floor.
Oh, and then an errant pass.
Smith in that spin there. The Jet used to do that all the time back in the 80s.
Foster with a clean look. And Trimble.
Not implying that there should have been a foul called there. Wisely took it away. Kelly a step back three, and Miles Kelly is off to a...
I mean, young man is unbelievable to talk to. Angel had a chance to talk with him early today. And again, as his teammate said, he smiled.
Here's Guillermo. Bacot tightens him up, and it's Hinson again. Hinson still hunting his shot and still missing his shot. And they
play with it. It's their east and west ability to move the ball and get a piece of the paint. Share it.
Collins stepping back for a long one. Away, stumbling.
Good D by Bacot to keep him in front.
Spencer gets the shot off and knocks it down. Soft touch.
Really good patience by... When you play against a Leonard Hamilton coach team, they're going to pressure you. They're going to be in passing lanes. They're going to make it difficult for you to run your offense. You got to have guys that can make individual plays to beat.
Davis has the assignment on him. 5 seconds.
Worley trying to get to the rim. Scoop. And it fell off. Tap follow, no good. Horn sounds. Cut it down to 2. Jackson.
Oh.
Missed everything.
Got a call there.
Davis. Jackson rimmed out.
But that's why you want to attack the paint. Not only to be able to try to get easy.
Green, that's off to the left. So after hitting his first 2, he's missed his last 2. Connect picked his pocket, did Ingram, and here he comes. And Myron.
Well, I mean, Tennessee might be thinking about post-game food as well, but they were in the timeout saying, listen, it's still a game. Jonas Aidoo interrupted. Rick Barnes has said it's
rear ends at halftime. And Myron was probably pretty kind in terms of what he actually reported, what actually happened. Wow, Connect has 31-1.
They're turning it over. They're missing some shots they didn't, and Connect all the way to the rack, lays it up and in.
Man, that's not easy to do. That Bus has a lot of fun, by the way. I've watched him on the island.
Battle jumper, got it. Nice shot. Caleb. We needed to get that in. I just wanted to show off that I could pronounce Menominee Falls.
What can't you do as a play-by-play guy? Another
we heard him lots of time.
They don't, to Coach Knight's point. If they have one and just happy to get it in.
8-point advantage, jumper there, and Davenport making it in.
Ryan, as a defender today, on Tremont Marks, similar size, similar athlete, because right now Hubert Davis just has no individual answer for how to
ABC. Longino lost his footing, lost the ball, and now Ingram. We're tied at 57. John Shambi and Jimmy Dykes. Happy Thanksgiving. Moore will fire. And Bate gets it to Justin Moore. Moore at the basket, hangs, and hits. +1.
Diving on the floor. Miller trying to go to work on Ingram. Can't get it to go. Tipped out to Cadeau.
El balón no es del más natural botando, sin embargo ya está cerca de la pintura, aprovecha su fortaleza física, va a trabajar el mano a mano. Filipowski se eleva, consigue los puntos.
But of course, this is a school, and we'll talk more about it, that Armando Bacot absolutely considered when he came out of high school.
Dunn makes a strong move, can't finish it. That's a problem for him.
I thought he was going to pull the trigger.
Well, here they are, another chance to cut it to 6, Dan. Kidd with the left hand makes it 7 instead. 7.5, 9.
This is a team that can not just win the ACC, they can win it all.
He told us rebound and get back to playing our defense in this game. And Nwoku.
Here along with Shefflin, who might be the most improved player in the ACC. And P.J. Hall, as Jay mentioned, there is Shefflin with his first shot of the night, and he puts it in. Clemson has it missed, and they're also getting every rebound. Boy, Shefflin gets deep position on Ingram. Those two guys very similar in terms of productivity.
First half. 9 minutes, -16 with 0 assists.
P.J. Hall right over the top of Harrison Ingram, and it rolled out on him. Godfrey thought about it. Now he'll get it into Shefflin. Shefflin is just ripped away by Ingram.
Scores and in a hurry. Mitchell spinning on Ingram. It'll go somehow to make it an 8-point game.
For Bacot. Ingram guards the ball right now. The post move from the sophomore Miller. Couldn't convert. Ingram's got his 6th rebound of the game, and he can take it back
so effectively. Not just tonight.
Yeah, they absolutely have, and the interstate is clogged up.
Carr, nicely done.
It would have to be, I'm not sure if it's out. There'll be one thing that you talked about in many North Carolina games is how Harrison Ingram makes a play offensively or defensively. That time he picks up the foul.
When, they don't want to play at quite the same pace that North Carolina does. Miscommunication, they kept control. Approaching 4 minutes without a bucket. League Bay shot. Hey, we can see kind of opposite ends of the weather spectrum. Exactly. Duke is hosting Pitt also tonight. Turnaround from post. Out of 10. 5.5 minutes to go in our first half. Tom Wormy, Mike Kaminsky, our outstanding crew with you. Shot clock is down to 2. A League Bay. He's got.
White in traffic. couldn't finish, and a foul called.
Used to them. Godfrey wants to get to that painted area with a little hook. Air mailed it. Going to be tipped out.
8 straight games going into that.
Shefflin, first half star for Clemson, hooks in 2. Continuing to play at a very high level today.
Your player from Matthews, North Carolina, outside of Charlotte. And then Tajay Kelly, this guy, the junior forward at 6'7", 253. He gets 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and he didn't turn the basketball over once. There's Tajay Kelly. You love his game.
I do. When they're off,
he's from where it was at Stanford, 31% from 3 in those 2 years. He's banging with Kelly, who had another one to roll off, and it's cleared by James O'Connor. Sumler gets a switch from Ryan. Kelly wants it. Kelly on the follow-away, not there.
Tag off and help on all the other guys. And just being able to do that, just knock down open shots and be more aggressive in the transition.
His first 3-point make in more than a month.
Former Notre Dame star.
Well, he did. He went 4 for 7 from the 3-point line. Prior to that, he was 2 for 13.
And Ingram stayed
out. Or offense out.
Suarez working on Ingram, and nicely done.
One thing that
didn't cap off the 3, but Mitchell kept it alive.
Mitchell wants it. A nice denial. Not a good angle for that delivery, though.
Good play defensively by him.
Oh, when he misses a couple, he struggles sometimes.
Ingram defending Green, and
to not be a double-double guy every single night. Makai Mitchell with Ingram on him. And then a fight. Ingram on Dixon inside. Left hand wouldn't go. Tip wouldn't go. That does. All North Carolina here in the second half. Henry pushing ahead, spinning, and that'll go.
Yeah, it's the first time this half through the full.
Feed to Titan Anderson, going to work on Ingram. Anderson spinning inside. And that one rolls home.
By Carolina. 7 of them for the Tar Heels. Archer in transition against Ingram. Radford with the lead and adds to it. Justin Archer's first basket. Here's Giles. I really liked his game here tonight too, Dan.
He's
fearless.
Fearless. But he's in there with a couple of guys who are really big.
And High cleans it up.
A ver qué hacen del costado ofensivo. Mitchell en la pintura, tirando lámina, recibe la falta, vendrá por disparos desde la línea de castigo. A ver si se acaba el partido en 2 mitades. Baker obligando a que tarde tiempo Duke. La canasta es para los Blue Devils.
As well. Burton, a step through, 5 to shoot. Here's Davis on the drive. Ingram kept it from him. Davis resets, flipped it up, wouldn't go, and now whistling a 5.
Steals and deflections with the right hand, because when he doesn't get them, he's not out of position.
5 to shoot. Here's Burton taking Ingram on all the way down to paint. Scores.
That's just a big-time play. Basketball, but you're just happy you had that guy. I mean, and R.J. Davis, Armando Bacot, those guys, they're corners.
Off the fake. Parker gave it up. 12:52 to go, and a rare.
Couldn't agree with you more about Jim Larranaga. He should have been in the big Hall of Fame a while ago.
Well, he's on the ballot. This is now
slammed by Matthew Cleveland.
The second year for Coach Larry.
Reversal in the conversion offense by the Heels.
And Jimmy, he is now 10 away from 1,000 career points. Couple of years at Stanford before transferring to Carolina. J.J. Starling tied up by Ingram. It's a held ball position. Bacot now 14 points, 6 rebounds. Mintz turned down the shot. Copeland fakes the pass, missed it.
Numbers workers you will ever see.
36 last week against Wake, 28 Tuesday in the loss to Georgia Tech. Ingram wins the battle with Mintz.
North Carolina can win a championship. We know what their starting 5 could do. It's the depth of their bench. As you see, a big-time drive right there on the baseline.
at the 6'11" inbounder in Miller. Watkins on the drive. Whoa!
Team there. They kick it for the corner, and Carolina does a good job taking away the shooting lanes. Clark will fire away with 3 on the shot clock, and it's good.
Run out of the building. If you make a lot of mistakes, Copeland gives up the dribble. Williams on the attack, trying for the window and draws the foul. Touch the line at midcourt. The swing for Bell. Bell swooping in and draws the foul. Scott with a hoop. 66-41. Starling another one on the way, not this time.
Good passer. Taylor off the dribble. Here's the freshman Parker. And a rebound of the way. Another rebound early on.
Sensational freshman. Can make threes. Almost turned it over here.
Oh, up and under. Is he amazing around the rim?
Shepard, the hook pass to the outside. Nice ball movement by the Cats. And the finger roll, no good.
Hanley, Bradshaw.
Dillingham on top, and that one won't go. Good. Dillingham gives it up.
Good job by Ryan going under.
Shot won't go. Baycott clears it.
They're just decked.
Minutes remaining. The 3-point game. Reeves got it.
How about that? Just
good defender. Caravan puts it on the deck. Castle up and in. Ingram went for the steal.
Baycott is putting on a show. Tennessee, by the way, is shooting 60%, and they're losing by 19. Connect will go to the free throw line. I see you sit. And it's Tennessee offense stagnant relative to what we're seeing from Carolina. Gainey pulls up, and he hits it over Ingram.
Gonna get something going here. Baseline. And that one short from Layden Blocker. Field goal for the Panthers was with 1:23 to go in the first half. Bourne inside, rejected.
and down low. Has a size advantage, kicks it to the corner. Whitney Sidney, dribble drive around Baycott. Scoop not there. Ingram the other way. Shot clock down to 5. Down the lane. Runner not there for Joshua Ingram.
They think he could be an X-factor guy for North Carolina. He's been impressive, I think, in the post. He's got the ball close, and then he's been able to finish.
On guards and moving his feet to stay in front.
Hinson driving on Ingram. Off the rim and down to Davis.
Case Hunter. That's no good. Ryan, not the touch he customarily has, and the
it's the way he shapes up to the ball. It's how hard he posts to demand a double. All of those things affect the spacing on the floor for his teammates.
There's Watkins. Florida State hasn't scored it. Florida State 6 for 14. 4 turnovers for the Noles, 3 for the Heels. Watkins again had it taken away. Good hands by Harrison. Had a 28 in the first matchup. They're 7 for 12 in the first half today. They lead by 4 at home. Watkins over dribbling.
That's the second time that.
Defense. Miller to the baseline. The travel. And a turnover here for the Demon Deacons.
Taking over programs. They're taking over from Hall of Famers. Hubert Davis taking over from Roy Williams, won 3 national championships, countless Final Fours. Hall of Fame coach. Adrian.
Carolina is 0 for 6. Ingram guards Hinson, the ACC's 3rd leading scorer, and Ingram stuffs his shot out of bounds.
And Collins stepping back for a long one. Utley gives it up off the dribble.
Just got the mismatch if they want it. Dillingham loves to go.
Oh, reverse off the window.
How about that head and shoulder? Fake as those.
Point Kentucky lead. Wagner goes with the left hand and it's rejected out of there by Ingram.
Watkins, Baycott slapped it away momentarily. 12 to shoot, and here's Fletcher against Ingram. Nice job by Ingram. Nice play. He is loose. Harrison Ingram.
12 points against Arkansas. We'll see the Razorbacks and Duke. One of our ACC, SEC challenge next. Meshack in the paint. He threw one up and missed it.
Mark with the bigger Ingram on him. Quick move. Goodness. Oh, and it rolls off. Wow, was that a move from Tremont Mark on him. And now Tremont Mark, who leads all scorers with 15. Mark hits again. Inside and use the rim to protect himself and puts it in.
I've been waiting for Wojcik to show me something offensively. He made a hard drive. Those guys that have filled the minutes.
Wojcik fires. Got it.
Piled in. The discipline after taking a hit, impressive.
The last foul, by the way, on Withers. As Moore going to work down low.
Again, Maryland's done a pretty good job. Again, he's, I think, been pretty under control, but this area right here for Lehigh has been a problem.
Lehigh can make it a one-possession game with a basket here. One of the best players has it, Tyler Whitney-Sidney. Throws it up toward the rim. He's got to get by and get to the basket. Giles against Ingram, 10 to shoot, now 5 to shoot for RU. And the jumper good. Nice fadeaway, Kenyon Giles. Brian Antoine, who had 8 in the first half, missed 12, led Ratchet. There's Turner in traffic and score. Chandler Turner, that's his first.
Todavía para disparar. Por eso saca el balón con Jeremy Roach. Le entrega Young. Intentaba el pase, falla y después comete.
Here's J.R. Konechny going hard to the basket. Zona squeezes through. He will score. They will stop play. R.J. Davis, I think, banged his elbow.
Proud Player of the Year and ACC Rookie of the Year. Question, will she be the National Rookie of the Year over Juju Watkins?
Look out, Roper missed the chippy.
He still hasn't hit a shot.
Obi, it's a 6-point game right now. Big possession for Virginia.
Done on the baseline. That's a block by Baycott. Boy, did he time.
20 seconds left. Virginia Tech will try and get home to Blacksburg for a quick Monday night turnaround against Virginia and a wedgie with 12 points.
And a lot of breaks applied at sometimes in this game. Really controlling the speed he wants to play with.
Bad pass by Malik Brown right into the hands of Ingram.
Those are winning plays for Clemson defensively. I know R.J. Davis can score, but getting him to have a high dosage of shots off the dribble from outside the arc, those are tough shots.
See a lot of ball screens in the Stoudemire offense. Ty
Claude
had the
the
ball
things that
deflected.
frustrates me sometimes. If you're going to go set a screen.
Downstairs and a quick strike. They get it inside for Brown.
In the first 30 seconds.
Johnson throws it away. Harrison Ingram in transition. He comes in averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds a game for the Tar Heels. Chase Hunter, the 6'4" senior from Atlanta. Hall dumps it down for the stuff by Shefflin. To have a response every time. Nuzan almost gave it away. Moore in traffic. Follows his own miss. And he hung on.
Spencer picked up his dribble. Carolina's pressure and switching has been good so far. Klingen, backdoor, Caravan. Oh, what a great cut by Alec. They're passing, cutting, moving the defense around, and Carolina's yet to turn them over.
Klingen, knocked away. I think Ingram was the guy who punched it out of there.
There's a lot of zoom action in Northern Iowa's offense. Operating on the strong side of the floor. Such a good cutter is Titan Anderson.
He gives off to Axe now. Axe looking for a cutter, and Washington